MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Toronto Blue Jays and Vince Velasquez is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, I call Vince Velasquez V squared, and he's a really good pitcher. 4-pitch mix, fastball, slider, curveball, changeup, 95 to 97 with a fastball with a lot of late life. Quality pitcher.
Count even at 2-2. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk, his lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 1 for 5. The 1-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Well hit to right, but foul. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 2-2 offering. Too high. Ball 3.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Vladimir.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. This is line to left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Shaw at third. Guerrero on at second with 2 down. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Hyun-jin Ryu is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Bryce Harper. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out here and a runner at second. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Now here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Into the box,
right fielder.
Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Danny Jansen, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Danny Jansen. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
The 1-1 home is a fastball whiffed on for a strike. On the ground to third. He's right there. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Didi Gregorius. The 1-1 home. Fly ball right down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly, and that's the second out.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Into the box now, Alec Bohm. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ryu's ready. 2-1 on its way. 2 out, nobody on. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Another full count pitch home. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're down 1-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Next to bat for Toronto, Cavan Biggio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Drilled on the ground is short. Taken in by Gregorius. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record
Now
the out.
The center fielder, Randall Griffin.
So 1 away in the Toronto third. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. There's Segura. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Three and 1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So coming to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Just hung in there on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Adam Hazley. And the 2-1. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
At the plate, Vince Velasquez. Now a swing and a fly ball. Here comes the right fielder, but this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Stepping up now, Andrew McCutcheon looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And now pitch on the way. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 away as they finally get another base runner on. He stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
And another foul ball. Ryu comes set. Here's the 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
To the plate now, Bryce Harper. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 2-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one into the second deck and gone. A 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper, and it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. We played. So striding in, Jonathan Villar. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base. Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Ripped down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Derek Fisher waits on deck. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Segura has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
So striding forward now, Danny Jansen. He drew a walk his first time up. The 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 2 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Ready with the 1-1. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Phillies lead it 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Gene Segura is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Jansen shading to his right. 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Gene Segura.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. The 1-1. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bohm.
Standing in now, Alec Bohm. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. So next to the plate for the Phils, Adam Hazley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Over to first, Ryu, and a dive, but he's back in there. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 2 out with the man at first. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Ranger Suarez, 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Number 55.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. Now the 1-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in to in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Into the box, Rendell Grichuk. The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Segura for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
The third baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It was a walk in his last trip. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. But too late, and he's safe at third. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
2 strikes.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 3-2. Phil Gosselin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Phil Jocelyn.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Here's VR out there at shortstop. And there's one down now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Hit out towards second, scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Ryu's ready. 1-2 on its way. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Hector Neris takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. The 2-1. Liner towards second. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
So now to the plate, Derek Fisher. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. To 2-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 2-2. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now the 3-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. We're runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
At the plate, Hyun-jin Ryu. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman, Kevin Vizio.
Standing in now, Kevin Vizio. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays' leadoff batter.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Two and two.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Richard.
Into the box, Rendell Grichuk. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Two and two. Here it is. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Here's Bryce Harper now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1 and 2 now. Here's the pitch. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2 and 2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And now pitch on the way.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready once again, JT Realmuto. The 1-1 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The batter, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. And it's fouled away. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Harper running from first. Pitch outside, the throw. And Jansen's got his man at second.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Ryu gets the sign. Full count pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Down quickly go the Phillies. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Blake Parker is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, Blake Parker.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Travis Shaw. The 1-1. Right side hit hard, and that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hard ground ball to third, and a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
The 2-2 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will land untouched. Another try at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Coming to the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Harper has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. Blue Jays held in check. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Sean Reed Foley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. In now, Gene Segura, 1-for-2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Popped him up. VR is there for it. One out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bohm.
Striding into the box, Alec Bohm. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Bases are empty, one man out. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Digging in, Adam Hazley. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
That's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Neil Walker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Neil Walker.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. High in the air into shallow left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. One left for Philadelphia. Still tied 3-3. Heath Hembry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Heath Hembry.
Rowdy Tellez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And he misses 2-1. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in and looking for more, Danny Jansen. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Hazley will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, number 54.
Joe Panic will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2, Joe Panic.
Panic behind a ball and 2 strikes. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hit hard to the right side. Hoskins gathers it in. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen to start things out. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. A.J. Cole is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, A.J. Cole.
Jonathan Davis is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 49.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder Andrew McCutchen. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Hit hard on the ground towards second, right to him. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Ryu Hyun-jin.
Standing in, Rhys Hoskins. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. On the ground towards second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
Pulled toward right center field. Davis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting, catcher, Ryu Hyun-jin.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up JT Realmuto. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The set and the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. Score remains tied at 3-3. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Cavan Biggio. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Next to the Blue Jays, the center fielder,
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. The 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Hazley is right there, 1 down.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
At the plate, Travis Shaw. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. First and second now, 1 man out. Fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jonathan Beyond.
David Phelps has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 31, David Phelps.
Jonathan Villar will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. And that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Line drive, right field, base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Phelps is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty V, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble. What does he do? He kind of puts it in fifth gear.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. The Jays are out in front 4-3. Anthony Bass is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
Striding in to start the ninth, Didi Gregorius, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now the payoff pitch home, and he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Standing in, Gene Segura. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Gregorius on at first, nobody out. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Over to VR. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bohm.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Alec Bohm, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch, and that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Segura rounds third and is striding for home. He'll score, and the Phillies tie it. It's a 4-4 game.
You know, D-Roy, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Two and one.
I know this is not his finest moment, but we're not going to panic right here. This guy has been doing this a long time, a veteran that won't let the emotion get to him.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Andrew Knapp will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Ball game. So it's a two-run shot to right center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.